You guys having a good day today? I know I am, and if you've been following the Shiba Inu token, you know that it recently just dropped that zero in a pretty spectacular fashion. Not only did it do that, not only did it just drop that fifth zero that we've been just eyeballing for the last few months, it has briefly hung a 2 in its place. So, I mean, we're pretty solidly up in the now 0.4 zeros, 1.8, 1.9. Briefly, we're up to 2. And that is tremendously exciting. And it's tremendously exciting for a lot of reasons. Not only because we are all making a lot of money. I'm sure that a lot of you guys out there, especially you guys that are holding billions of these, maybe some of you guys watching holding trillions of these, are making hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on this, because the price of the Shiba Inu token has gone up almost 100% in the last 24 hours, and that is big news. I think that's what everybody has been waiting for, was this gigantic spike. So today I don't want to just talk about how much it has gone up in value and how the market cap and the value of this token has essentially doubled overnight. Pretty much overnight in the last 24 hours. I want to talk about the reasons why that it has gone up in value by so much, and the things that that we will see hopefully in the next week, just to kind of make a determination if this is another pump, a pump and dump type of thing, or if this is going to be sustained price action where this stays either at this level, trades at this level, or continues on its way back up. Because if we all remember, the all-time high is about 0.4038, and the way things are trending right now, stuff is looking really good. So let's get to talking about why this has gone up so much and what that means for us. Now guys, since the all-time highs of this token back in the spring of 2021, pretty much every time that the price of it has gone up in a significant fashion, we've gotten a spike of 10, 20, 30%. It has been because of a singular catalyst. Now, when the Shiba swap came out, that was a catalyst for growth. When it got listed on Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, Crypto.com, these things had immediate and short-lived spikes in the price of the token, because what we saw was that it would go up in value very quickly and either come back down in value very quickly, or just kind of trail off over the next week or so back down to that 0.507 and 9 that we had been just sitting in for the last 4 or 5 months or so. What I've heard from this one, and I've tried to pin down a reason, and I can't find the exact reason why this token just took off yesterday. What was yesterday? The October the 4th. It started taking off and looks like it's going to the moon, so to speak.
In the parlance of our times,
And I haven't been able to find a singular issue that's caused it to do this. There's been many reasons floated around there, from either India completing their dump of the token for the COVID relief stuff that Vatila donated that percentage of the stuff that he was originally gifted it to the COVID relief fund over there, with the terrible stuff that had been going on with COVID in India concerning, I believe it's the Delta variant was the big thing that was giving them a hard time. I heard that Elon Musk tweeted about his dog. His dog, I think its name is Flocky. And really that usually goes along with Dogecoin more than it does Shiba Inu token. People were saying that could be the reason why this had been climbing quite a bit. Because really, Doge, although it's up a little bit, like 10% and 12% earlier in the day, it hasn't had the breakout like we've had with this. I've heard that the whales are buying in, so it's bringing a lot of money into the Shiba Inu token, and that's making the price go up. And really that is one of the things that is making the price go up of this, but we're going to get to that later. The good thing is that I can't nail this down to any one singular event, and so what that means is that there is just a broad support right now for this token, in that we are not hanging our hat on one single event, not one single celebrity endorsement, not one listing or whatever that's essentially just like a flash in the pan and will fizzle out over the course of the next couple weeks. What we're seeing here is, I think, is a more broad investment into the Shiba Inu token, and it's had a lot of publicity with all these different things coming out, and I see it more and more coming up in my Facebook feed, in my Reddit, the ads in Reddit, in just ads in general. I see it popping up on like Yahoo Finance, on CNBC, and all those things together can create kind of a snowball effect of where all of a sudden your small snowball is now rolling down the hill, and it's a giant snow stone or something or whatever. I think one of the biggest takeaways that we need to look at in this is that there was no gimmicky thing that we needed to do to get the price of this up, to get the value of the Shiba Inu token up. We didn't have to do some massive burn like people have been talking about, which is not only impractical for the most part, because to burn this down to a reasonable amount of tokens, you have to burn probably 99% of them, or more, just to get down to 3.95 trillion would be a 99% burn. But you couldn't even really burn tokens because there isn't like a pot of tokens to burn. We didn't have to have some celebrity endorsement pump up the token like essentially like Dogecoin has to do quite a bit, with Elon Musk coming out and pumping it up, or saying that maybe Tesla's going to accept it or whatever. We didn't have to wait for some sort of one-off event. It just seems right here that and I have the chart up here, and I don't think I need to put the chart up on the screen for you guys, because if I know people in the crypto sphere, you guys have been seeing this chart and you're probably still watching it right now. What we need to look at now is the market cap has essentially doubled. And this is what I was saying, was that the price of Shiba Inu would go up when money came into the ecosystem. You can't destroy your asset, your ecosystem, to bring it up, such as burning tokens. And you really can't hype it for long-term growth. But if this money has come in and it stays in, and it stays either at this price or continues to go up, now obviously it cannot continue to go straight up forever. I mean, granted, we could run back up to test all-time highs, right? But even if what we're looking for from now until the next couple weeks is that this stays either at this level or continues its run up, to say that there are people that are invested in the token, and that there is like a broad base of support for the token, and that this isn't necessarily just people flooding money in on a FOMO basis, because now they're seeing it. Now they're seeing it at the top of their crypto.com leaderboard charts, and people are saying, oh, I need to get into that. I need to get into that. And then when it goes up and they make 10% or 20%, then they cash out their entire holdings. And then, that would be more of like we would see for just traders and not necessarily investors. And that will be something that will be interesting to watch over the next week to a month, to see where this goes. Now, as we do see where this goes in the next hours, days, weeks, months, etc., you're probably going to be wondering what to do with the amount that you have held on to up to this point. Because, the thing is, on Reddit, on Twitter, is we need to hold and just hold on forever, and it's a good thing to think about. But if you are in this and you have a lot of money into it, and you're thinking about like, wow, I've made like 100% return on my money in the last couple of days, and you're thinking, well, it would be really tempting to sell because that's got there's some money there that I can pull out, and I don't know if this thing is going to creep on back. If you're thinking about doing that, but you're also concerned about holding on to keep the price of the token up, the one thing that you can always consider doing is just taking out a small amount of your money. And what I like to do in these cases is, if I want to pull my money out, which I don't in this case because I have such a small amount in, that I'm just going to let it ride, because I just want to see where this goes. I think it's going to be fun, and we'll see where it goes. But if you do have a bunch of money in, or if it's a lot of money to you, and you've made 100%, or you've made 200 or 400%, just take the money that you put in. Take whatever it is that you initially invested into that out, and just let the rest of it ride. Because at this point, you're playing with the house's money. And so you're basically going to get infinite returns, because you have taken the money that you have put in, and you can take it out, and you can either leave it on the sidelines to either buy a dip, because there will be a dip in the future. It won't go up forever. Even if it would go up to 0.30 and a 1, it's probably going to have a backslide at some point, where you can take that money and put it right back into that crypto, or you can invest in something else that you also think is promising. So you don't have to. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. You don't have to hold forever or sell immediately to get whatever profits that you can out of it. Take take your money, the money that you made, that you traded your time for, or from another investment or whatever, you can take that out. It's safe now, and you can just sit here and continue to gamble with the house's money. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out for the YouTube algorithm. As things change, we will put out some new videos, because even while I'm making this, I'm looking at the chart, looking at what today's 24-hour trading volume is versus the 24-hour trading volume of its all-time high set back in April or May here. And if you guys have a minute, take a look at that real quick, compare the two, and I think that you'll find something that's pretty interesting. If you guys have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button down below to grow your wealth, increase your success, put you on the road to financial freedom. We talk about all things investing in crypto, investing in real estate, investing in stocks, and creating streams of passive income so that you can stop trading your time for money. I appreciate you guys watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.